Good morning. And tell everybody good morning.
Good morning.
We are slow poking it this morning, but we got to get ready for church shortly. Just finished breakfast. He is, how many bites off that grilled cheese? We've got 1 hour before we leave the house. Anyway, he's eating his breakfast. I gave him a haircut yesterday. He looks clean now. Good morning, Rohan. Good morning, Ladybug. Chio. Hi, baby. Yeah? Look at his DVDs and CDs. He had them stacked there and the cat's knocked over. There's a whole bunch. That table sits up in that corner over there between the chair and the fireplace, but he dropped some, so he pulled the table out to get them. And then the cats knocked the rest of them over. So he's got to, you gonna pick those up before we go for church? Yeah, if you don't, they're going to get scratched up laying there on the floor. Somebody's going to step on them, and they're going to slide. And when they slide, if they slide, they're going to get scratched. Huh? Okay. All right, we're going to cut this off. And I'm going to go in there and start getting dressed. Wait for him until he tells me he's done. Hi, baby. Just coming up behind me. I wish the camera would flip why it's recording. So I could just hit the flip button up, because it's here, it's up in the corner. But it won't do anything when you touch it. Or y'all could have seen her, she'd come up the back of this chair, come up behind me. Yes, baby. Oh, I dropped some trash. What do I do with it? I remember her. She was the little rescue when I went with Dad to take, who did we take that day? Seamus, maybe? We took 2 of their cats to get spayed and neutered. And while we were there, this rescue place came in just toting, I don't know how many, probably between 50 and 100 carriers. And she was in the last one. I was watching as she walked by. She'd go to her car, come out with 2 more crates, take them down the hallway. And every cat I was watching, nothing special, same cats we got here. And then that very last crate, right as she walked past me, somebody passed her, so I couldn't see her, so I had to walk. I sort of took a couple of steps and looked down the hall when she turned the crate around and sat it down, and I could see that little face right there looking out. Those little blue eyes. And I immediately said, how do I take her home? She's here. All right. No. Girl. Yes. You're fixing to make a mess. A while ago.
Fall down.
I think his pants. He's lost weight. You know, we've been on keto. I know that y'all see me making things and you think, that is not keto. And that's not keto. And that's not keto. But we have practiced more keto than anything else. And I know that we cheat occasionally. And I know y'all send him so many snacks. I had to get on to him. We got snacks yesterday. Again. And then before we went to bed last night, he had 2 packages of Grandma's crackers. And this morning, cookies. This morning, pause. And then this morning he had a candy, something. What was that? Kit Kat, the little miniature Kit Kat. He's got something right there. That's not bad. Is that peanuts?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good snack. Peanuts. Anyway, I had to stop that video because I was just fixing to stop it, but he stood up to walk in the kitchen. His pants fell off. Not off, but down past his butt crack. I was like, dear me, Moses.
They seen them snacks like to eat snacks, so you know, the keto had my pants coming off.
Okay, so they send you snacks, right?
Right.
But you have to eat them slow. You can't have 2 or 3 snacks a day, right?
Right.
So you stay losing weight and healthy?
Yeah.
All right, tell everybody we'll see you in a little bit. We're here at church. On Grove Assembly. Baby, would you get my Bible? Not very many people here today. I don't think we're early, maybe by about 6 or 7 minutes. Oh, all my notes fell out. Thank you, babe. All right. Now he's leaving me. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Just come from Mom and Dad's. Had church this morning. And then we had to, Levi and I ran to Walmart after church and got Mom and Dad their anniversary ice cream cake. Mama wanted an ice cream cake. And then we visited down there for a while. When I got home, Honey was out. That made me, well, I can say it, that made me angry. Because I knew when we left, she was in the house. And so, I don't know if y'all know the backstory to Honey. But she was my nephew, Dustin's dog. Well, his wife's dog, Jill. And I can't remember what exactly was going on and why they couldn't keep her. They didn't want to keep her. But they'd had her from a puppy. So they brought her to Mom. And then Mom started having the problems with, her hip. And she asked me to take her because Honey is one of those dogs that's under your feet. And she is. And I told Mom after a few days, I said I could see how she could easily hurt her. Because if I get off the couch, she gets off the couch. And before I can get turned to go around around the couch to go toward the kitchen, she's already in front of me. And if I'm not paying attention, she can cause me to trip. I mean, she hasn't caused me to trip because I pay attention, but she's there. But I have tripped up on her before. Like if I go to the front door to come out, she wants to go out with me. Just like, well, she's out now because she was out. She was out when we got home. Anyway, but she'll run to the door real fast. And before I realize it, she's splitting between my legs between my feet to get outside. So I could see easily how that happened. But, Bay, Jill's oldest little girl, I don't know how old Honey is. I need to ask Mama. They probably told Mom how old Honey was. But Bay, they had her since she was a puppy. So I got this message as I was going up the driveway to Mom and Dad's from Jill asking me would I bring Honey with me. But, we'd been to church. There was they're at home and they're not thinking that we're at church. They just send a message out. And I didn't come home after church. I went, straight to Walmart and straight up the drive up there. So anyway, after lunch, Bay come down the driveway with Elora to play before they left. So they were going to have a little playtime at Buddy and Steph's house before Jill and Dustin got ready to leave Mom and Dad's, and they would pick her up on the way out. So I'm assuming at some point why Bay was over at Buddy and Stephanie's, she came over to play with Honey. And she let her out of the house. Nobody knew. And she left, went back over to Buddy and Steph's, or when Jill and them honked, she went running back over there. I don't know, but all I do know is that Honey was outside when I got home. Meaning that somebody actually came into my house, opened the door, and called her out. And I love that little girl. I mean, if Mama said, oh, I really want Honey back, I'd give her Honey back. But I do love her. She does every little thing with me, especially out in the back with the goats and stuff when I go out. I mean, she makes every move I make out there, running along with those goats and chickens and guineas. And it would just kill me if I would have lost it. I'd been so angry if I'd gotten ready to pull in this driveway and she'd been hit out there on the road. I'd been mad at somebody. No matter what, even though it was an accident, I would have been extremely angry with some people. But praise God, she stayed up around the house. I don't know how long it had been because I stayed at Mom's longer than normal. So anyway, what I was going to show y'all is just as I was coming up on the porch, there were some packages. I know I caught it in the video. I'm going to open them real quick on this video. Give me 1 second. Let me get them. So I don't know if this is from somebody that watches the page or something that I ordered. Oh no, this is something I ordered. Look at this. I'm two-handing it so the phone is between my legs, between my knees. Look at this. Doorknob. You can pick up doorknobs all day long at Walmart, but I wasn't planning to go to Walmart in the next few days, so I ordered this from Amazon. I am going to put a privacy doorknob on my pantry. Because I cannot keep Levi out when he doesn't need to have all these. When he, and he knows what he's doing. When he eats too much or he gets into something he shouldn't have, he knows because he'll throw it away and then he'll take out the trash. So I know that's just sitting still because I'm not moving around. Okay, this is from some enjoy your gift. Thank you for teaching me how to make biscuits for breakfast from Robin. So let me see. Oh. Robin. I can't get it out of the bag. Sifter. Thank you, Robin. So when I went up to Mom and Dad's yesterday, and I have it on a video. I think it comes out Tuesday. This video will come out Thursday, and this will be the last one till the new month. Off subject, but I gotta burn those boxes in a little bit. We don't have any wind today, so it should be easy to burn those. So I've gotten a lot of, honey, what's wrong, baby? Why don't you go walk around so everybody can watch you? Come on. So when I got down to Mom and Dad's yesterday, Mom said, you have some packages, I think, on the kitchen counter. And then Dad, because I went down there to get Dad. Well, I had been calling them, and they wouldn't answer the daggum phones. Either one of them would answer their phones. Then I called Bennett, thinking it's a weekend, so he would be down there, and he would holler at them and tell them, Aunt Kim's trying to call you. But he was at work. So long story short, I got on my golf cart and ran down there and went in, told Mom. She said, hey, baby. And I was like, I've been calling you and calling you. She just, oh, and she laughs it all off like it's so funny. Her phone is still in her purse from when we were in town earlier. But it's not funny because you start getting nervous like something happened. Anyway, we talked for a few minutes. She tells me there's a couple of things on the bar in the kitchen. And then when Dad comes in, he tells me there's some stuff on his, on the golf cart, it was on the golf cart. He had gotten Mom's little golf cart running, and he went down and got the mail, and he said there were some things on there for me. So while I was there, I opened them. Levi wasn't with me, and, I had, 4 sifters just at that moment at Mom and Dad's. And the day before, I had opened, opened 3. And then it's funny because today at lunch, before we were going to go sit out on the porch after we ate, and there was a bag sitting there, an Amazon bag, and Mom goes, I think that's yours. So I picked it up and opened it, and it was a sifter. And Dustin and Jill were still sitting there, so I said, Dust, do you do any baking? Like, do you make biscuits and things where you might need a sifter? He goes, yeah, I'll take a sifter. Anyway, so now we got a new sifter. So thank y'all so much. So all my family, I have 3 in there right now in my pantry. I put 1 in the cabinet that I'll use, and I've got 3 in the pantry in their boxes just stacked in there. And then lots of my family members already have sifters just in the last couple of days, so that's too funny. Look at her laying in that dirt. Piper! 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 Get here! Piper, what are you doing? Ugh. She'll try to run in the house later too. That's so dirty. All right, well, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all so much for thinking of us and loving us. I hear 4-wheeler. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got my phone and you got your phone. I was just fixing to finish up a video and I heard a 4-wheeler. I thought, no, this will be good. What's up? What's up? Yeah, up at Mom and Dad's earlier. Yeah.
All right. You're looking everywhere for her.
You're not good at your job, are you?
Huh?
You're not very good at your job, are you?
What? Oh.
Your movements are being recorded.
There he goes, talking to... Yeah, he's making a video too. I can hear him talking out there. We're all a bunch of weirdos with our phones. It's almost true, like Lester said that time when he had that dream. We were all sitting at the table looking at each, all facing each other, but we all had our phones out, making our own little separate videos. Oh my gosh.
Warning.
All right, guys. I'm going to cut this off. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of yard work in the backyard before it gets any later. And I'm trying to wait around. I've got the church right over there, the little Hispanic church that's in front of Lester's pond. There's a couple there that come every Sunday and get eggs. And it's usually about this time. And they were at the church yesterday doing a work day. Rohan, where are you going? See Debbie's old house. They go when they get under it. I'll be glad when we can get that torn down or do something with it. Anyway, he sent me a message that said that they were at the church and could they pull in and get eggs. But I think that was when I was down looking for Dad and Mom and doing goats, and they left before I was able to answer them. So, but they usually don't do it on Saturdays. Usually stop on Sunday afternoons and get eggs. So I didn't really want to be in the backyard and miss them. But, you know, you really can't just, I might get sit, that's probably what I'll do. I'll sit an 18-pack of eggs on the back of my truck in a Walmart bag. And then send him a message and say, I'm in the back doing some work. The eggs are on the back of the truck. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna get in, change my clothes, and get back there and do some work in the backyard. So God bless y'all, and y'all have a great week coming up.